Nintendo announced their next mobile games this year would be Fire Emblem and Animal Crossing. Surprisingly, there is a lot of speculation on what it will be like, despite DeNA making the game, and DeNA having other big-name clients like Square, who they make a Final Fantasy game for. I'm confident looking at this game will give us a very good idea of what this Fire Emblem game will look and play like. DeNA's Final Fantasy app is a free-to-play app that pulls in characters, weapons, and abilities from the Final Fantasy series, and presents you with a series of battles with familiar enemies in familiar locations. It is basically a mix of the entire series. By matching characters and equipment to the locations from their games, you get stat boosts and bonus experience. Battles play out very similar to classic installments in the franchise like Final Fantasy IV, only dramatically streamlined. Characters and enemies take turns by filling up an action gauge upon which they can attack, defend, use one of two spells, or skills such as summoning cactars, causing earthquakes, jumping, or attacking with the ability to inflict blind or slow. Each character can also use a special move upon filling a gauge, and you can utilize a guest character's special moves with another button. Items cannot be used. Instead, dropped items will automatically be used to heal your party or recover magic and skills. You also fight 3 enemy parties in a row for each location. If you die, you can use one of the special currency to revive your party and receive a stat boost. Each dungeon or set of locations has special challenges such as not letting anybody die, exploiting weaknesses, or using a particular character, that if completed will give you better rewards. You will receive equipment you can upgrade and evolve, orbs you can refine into magic, eggs you can use to level up, and crystals you can use to raise level caps, as well as plenty of the special currency. It is actually too easy to receive the currency you would otherwise have to pay for, to the point it can be hard to find enough things to use the currency on. It's strange in that I am actively discouraged to buy any currency, because I don't play sloppily enough or draw equipment with no boosted rates, enough to go through what is freely given to me. Every day of the week has its own special dungeons that allow you to grind, upgrade materials, orbs, gold, or eggs. In addition, each month DeNA adds new campaign dungeons, while running event dungeons that are much easier and give you good equipment and characters. Occasionally they will also unlock challenge dungeons where you can level up your magic skills, get incredibly rare items and components to craft the most OP spells and abilities. But these are extremely hard challenges. I think that's everything to the game pretty much. Besides missions and temporary currencies like Gaisal, it's streamlined, but there's a lot of depth and complexity. It is pretty clear the primary point of the game is to expose mobile gamers to the Final Fantasy characters and tempt them to buy some of the games. But it is all done in a well-made and fun game, so I do recommend it to everybody who has a passing interest in Final Fantasy. Those who play all of the games, maybe not. So knowing all of that, what should we expect? We should expect a game structured similarly, with streamlined tactical gameplay, small parts of maps from past games, the ability to collect characters and weapons from across the series, and an incentive to match them to their continents. Maps will be intended to be completed in 10 to 15 minutes. Items will break and have to be bought. You will probably be able to give them boosts through forging like in Awakening. You'll be able to give characters vulneraries and hop-along guards. Dead characters will probably recover in a day's time, or by using special currency. You'll have items that give you experience. You'll be able to forge skills and equip them to characters. Each map will have challenges. You'll have campaign maps added monthly. And there will always be a set of event maps to give you access to new characters, weapons, and skills. You'll have a set of daily maps for grinding goods. The characters you get for clearing event maps will probably have brief conversations before battle, giving you a taste of their personality and motivations. And in general, it will do its best to make you want to play the fully original games. I wouldn't expect pairing up or support bonuses initially, if ever. Basically, imagine the Final Fantasy game, but centered around Fire Emblem. Fans of this series will probably not enjoy it as much as outsiders, but it's not made for the fans. It's made to make new fans. Also, yes, this might mean you'll be able to add Cloud to your army, or Tharham may be able to summon a chubby mogul through crossover collaborations between the two games. Though I guess they could also focus less on the combat. and more on the like dating sim aspects recent games have started focusing on. That's a very real possibility, actually.